Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has issued a stern reminder to Tourism, Arts and Culture Minister Tiong following controversy over an industry dinner he attended where alcohol was served. According to Bernama, Anwar told reporters that the government's policy is firm. Alcohol cannot be served at official government events. He added that the explanation provided that alcohol was served only after the official program had concluded was unacceptable. He said he has given a stern reminder to the minister and ministry not to repeat this mistake. He stressed that despite the explanation given that the program had concluded, it is still entirely inappropriate. Anwar reminded all government leaders and agencies not to take such matters lightly. The event in question was a dinner held in conjunction with Tourism Malaysia's Global Travel Meet. Photos from the event showed Tiong and other guests holding wine and beer glasses, which have been met with widespread backlash, including calls for Tiong's resignation. Tiong had refused to comment further on the event when met by reporters at an event in Sunway today. The Tourism, Arts and Culture Ministry has expressed regret for any confusion or misunderstanding on the recent viral dinner event that may have caused public discomfort. This came following a reprimand by Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim over the event attended by Minister Tiong, which served alcohol. In a statement, the ministry said it takes the matter seriously and will ensure that similar incidents do not recur. It added that it will also make sure that all future programs under its supervision comply with the established guidelines and ethical standards. The ministry also conveyed its appreciation to Anwar for his advice, constructive feedback, and continued support towards efforts to strengthen the country's tourism, arts and cultural sectors. It added that it deeply regrets any inconvenience caused and will continue to strengthen communication and ensure continuous improvement in fulfilling its responsibilities to the people and the nation. Earlier today, Anwar had reiterated the government's policy that alcohol can't be served at official government events. Tiong, who faced criticism from both sides of the political divide over the matter, had previously said that the Global Travel Meet Gala dinner was hosted and funded by industry players. Still on the topic, Masjid Tanah MP Mas Emriati Samsudin has urged Sunway Hotel, the venue provider for the Global Travel Meet Gala dinner, to disclose who had formally undertaken the event, Tourism Malaysia or three industry associations. This was after the three tourism associations stated that industry players had sponsored the function. She said they would monitor if there are any payments involved, whether from the tourism sector support grant or the Gamelan grant. She also reiterated calls for Tiong's removal, as well as for the MACC and National Audit Department to launch a probe into Tourism Malaysia spending.
Oleh yang demikian, Perikatan Nasional menyeru Yang Berhormat Perdana Menteri untuk menggugurkan Yang Berhormat Menteri Pelancongan Seni dan Budaya ini daripada jawatan Menteri Pelancongan Seni dan Budaya sebagai menteri yang bertanggungjawab. Dia perlu memikul tanggungjawab moral atas insiden yang memalukan ini. Kegagalan menjaga sensitiviti agama dan imej negara adalah satu bentuk kecuaian kepimpinan yang tidak boleh dipandang ringan. Yang kedua, Perikatan Nasional mendesak agar Yang Berhormat Menteri mohon maaf secara terbuka kepada seluruh rakyat Malaysia, khususnya umat Islam, atas tindakan membenarkan menghidangkan minuman keras dalam majlis rasmi kerajaan. Satu permohonan maaf terbuka bukanlah melemahkan, tetapi menunjukkan sifat rendah diri dan tanggungjawab moral sebagai pemimpin kerajaan madani ini.
From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us.
All 23 Malaysians who joined the Global Sumut Flotilla mission are expected to land at KLIA Terminal 1 at 9:45 tonight. Sumut Nusantara Command Centre Director General Sani Arabi Abdul Alim Arabi confirmed the group's return in a WhatsApp message last night. In the message, he said the SNCC extends the announcement and invitation to all supporters and media friends to the homecoming welcome of the heroes of Sumut Nusantara, Malaysia. The GSF had been en route to break the Israeli blockade and deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza. However, the Israeli army intercepted the ships in the red zone waters of the Mediterranean Sea, illegally seizing dozens of boats and ships and detaining hundreds of their passengers. 23 Malaysian activists were among those participating in the GSF mission. They were taken to Israel's port of Ashdod and held there before being released. They left Ramon Airport in Israel at 6:45 p.m. Malaysian time on Sunday and landed in Istanbul at 8:40 p.m. Youth and Sports Minister Hannah Yeoh has called on the Football Association of Malaysia to address FIFA's claims on the Malaysian heritage of 7 footballers. When contacted by Malaysia Kini, she said that FAM better have an answer for these revelations by FIFA. She added that FAM needs to announce its intention to appeal and file it. Yeoh stressed that fans are heartbroken, angry and disappointed. She also reminded everyone not to forget the Harimau Malaya team who faced Laos this week and told the Malaysian players that they are still here for them. This morning, FIFA had released the grounds of its earlier ruling to sanction FAM and the 7 footballers who were naturalized citizens. The sports body said that contrary to documents FAM submitted, that the players' grandparents were born in Malaysia. FIFA's own probe found original records showing the players' grandparents were born in Spain, Argentina, Brazil, and the Netherlands. The FIFA Disciplinary Committee also cast doubt on the thoroughness of the National Registration Department's verification process, as the latter had not based its decision on original documents. FAM had previously said that it would appeal the sanctions and disputed FIFA's findings. It claimed that the sports body had not furnished evidence to prove its allegations. Former Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin failed to quash his 4 power abuse charges linked to 232.5 million ringgit, as well as 3 counts of money laundering involving 200 million ringgit. Deputy Public Prosecutor Wan Shaharuddin Wan Ladin confirmed to Malaysia Kini that the Attorney General's chambers had rejected Muhyiddin's representation letter, which was submitted on August 19th. He said the AGC's decision has been noted before High Court Judge K. Munyandi this morning, and the court has fixed November 10th for case mention. Muhyiddin had claimed trial in March 2023 to 4 counts of abuse of power under Section 23(1) of the MACC Act, and 3 additional counts of money laundering under Section 4(1)(b) of the Anti-Money Laundering, Anti-Terrorism Financing, and Proceeds of Unlawful Activities Act. The charges are linked to the Jana Wibawa program, which was introduced during his tenure as the Prime Minister between 2020 and 2021. The Kuala Lumpur High Court had previously quashed his power abuse charges in August 2023. The Court of Appeal then reversed this ruling in February 2024 and dismissed Muhyiddin's application to review its decision in the same year. 7 individuals have been arrested for allegedly spreading videos and statements with seditious content and insulting national leaders on social media. Bukit Aman Criminal Investigation Department Director M. Kumar said the arrests were made between September 17th and October 5th. In a statement, Kumar said the investigation followed the spread of 7 videos on TikTok and Facebook. The videos contained elements of sedition, threats, insults towards government and national leaders, as well as statements that could cause public alarm. Kumar said each of the arrests was made separately in several locations nationwide, and the courts had granted remand orders of between 1 and 3 days. Police checks revealed one suspect in their 40s had 19 prior drug-related records. Another in their 60s was previously investigated under the Peaceful Assembly Act. The police have issued a stern warning against any form of misuse of social media or digital content that may incite, threaten, or insult. Kumar added that the public is also advised to be prudent and responsible when making any statements or sharing on social media in order to maintain social harmony.